Oh, what fun we had, but did it turn out bad? All I learned at school was how to bend and break the rules.
Rock with me. Rock with me.
Hello and welcome to the Captain Show. Today we're going to visit Milltown Quarry, and that's over there. I don't know if you can see that from here, but there's 25 listed minerals. I hope to find some of them at least. Hope you enjoy the trip. We've hardly been anywhere here, and I'm just sort of like looking through these rocks here, and it's just full of stuff. Can you see all this? I don't know if that's galena in the middle of that with crystals. I'm not going to say quartz because it looks like quartz, but there's so many different minerals here, and it could be any of them. There's quite a lot of it. It's everywhere I look. I mean, look at the size of the crystals on that. I've really, I want to take all these rocks home, but they're all too big to carry. But we will have a look as we go in. I mean, I've not really been in the mine yet, in the quarry yet. And there's stacks of stuff. I'm just getting into the place and I'm looking at the rocks and the cliff face, the way it goes up there. And the fishes in it. I don't know if you can see it, but there's veins of stuff, different crystals and everything, and you can, as you walk in and look close, you can see it. It's absolutely full of stuff. I'm just looking at the rock face here, and I don't know if it's going to come out on the camera, but it's actually sparkling. All the way up there to the top is sparkling. Crystals everywhere. You can see where people have been trying to dig them out, and you can see that there's loose pieces everywhere. It worries me about things falling down though. I'll just walk down and I've noticed somebody's been looking at stuff themselves, and it's just absolutely covered in stuff. Look, I mean, look at the size of the crystals on that. I don't know how well you can see that. But there's drizzly here. It looks like quartz, but it could be smithite. There could be quite a few bits and bobs here. There's quite a few names I've learnt on the internet today and I've forgotten. But there's a lot of stuff, and I will have a go at identifying them when I get home. There's an obvious vein going all the way up there. Can you see that? It comes all the way down. And these rocks are just covered in stuff. I mean, everywhere I'm looking, there's crystals, different formations, different stuff. I mean, some of it is absolutely beautiful. I mean, that is just absolutely covered in crystals. I don't know what sort, because they don't look like quartz. And until I get them home, I'm not going to be able to show you. But it's some beautiful stuff here. Some beautiful stuff. I'm already enjoying this. Everything, everywhere I look is glinting little crystals. And the rock faces are just so nice and big. And you can see that the crevices all the way that run down have got stuff in. It's a brilliant place. I can't wait to get this footage home and see what happens, because that face there is just glistening everywhere. It's like little diamonds shining out in the sun everywhere. I mean, the rock formation is just absolutely brilliant. And when I swing round here, and you can see down here, it's everywhere. I bet there's been a lot of people down here looking at stuff. I wonder what they found. I wonder what examples we'll take home today. I found a bit of stuff here, and this is going to be a specimen. I think it's galena, and there's lots of it. If you can see down here, there's an actual face here. I'm going to see if I can chisel it off. Here we go. Oh, just how I wanted it. You couldn't have asked for better. Oh God, that's really heavy. You can tell, well look at that. Just absolutely full of it. Shining and glistering. Galena in some sort of thing. I don't know if this is, it could be ashoverite, which is a local stone. It could be smithrite. It could be barite. It could be a few things, but that's definitely galena in the middle. That is one lovely big piece. But the weight of it, it's just unbelievable. I mean, you can tell that galena is a product of lead, so you can tell that that's really heavy. I mean, I'm taking a breather and I'm going to have a look at a few fossils in a minute, but I just want to take you up there to look at the sky. It's absolutely blue. We're in a trap here, like a sun trap, and there's just not a bit of wind. There's not a sound of a car. All I can hear is the rooks flying around here and there, cheeping now and again. In here, on this piece here, I don't know if we can bring the camera into here and see it, but here there's like ridge fossils. I don't know what they are. It's just like ribs going along. I don't know what they are, and I don't know if you can see them from here. If we got a good, view of it, and then I come down, and there's like little circles of fossils in here, little shells, and I've just, I don't know how well it's going to come out in the video. But I found a fossil here, and I don't know what it is. Is it some sort of coral? Is it a leaf? Piece of bark? I don't know what it is, but it's definitely a big fossil. I haven't a clue what it is. We've got a selection of stuff around us here, and I don't know what it all is. This might be that smithite, because it's so white, and it comes in layers. You can see that it's gone down with it. So that might be a nice look. I don't know how much you can see here, but I'll give you a better look when I get home, and I'm going to have to sort through a lot of this. I mean, that's that famous bit of galena I found, and that's a lovely piece. What a piece. I mean, it's massive. I'm trying to hold it out here, and the weight of it is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Other bits of crystals, probably smithite, this one again. This is a lovely piece. It's got lovely big square crystals in it, and I don't know what sort of these are, but again, I'm going to get a good clean when I get home, and we'll take a look at it. in a better light. We found bits of fossils with shells in. Nice big scoops of shells, but you know, there's a lot of weight in this stuff, and it's going to take some to take home. I mean, I don't know what that is, but it's one big ball of something, some sort of fossil. There's another one here, and you can see like the ridges of some sort of shell that it's been in. And you know, how much of this I'm going to take home, I don't know. Big square crystals. I don't know what they are, but I sort of know this now as barite. There's a lot of that. And these might be barite crystals. Just beautifully orange, gleaming crystals. I found some red stuff. I don't know what it is. Might be wolfrite, if I've got that right. There's a lot of things mentioned. 25 in all. And I don't know what I've got of them all. It's going to take a little while for me to, you know, go through it all and pick the better specimens. We'll carry on. There's more places to look at. And there's that much moss in the ground that there's some horsetails. And I'm quite shocked to see them actually here in this quarry. But yeah, little horsetails. Can you get a good view of them? Just looking at the stuff here, it's incredible. This is all like drizzly crystals everywhere. There's bits of like galena in it, bits of barite in it, bits of smithite in it, and fluoride bits in it. And everywhere I look, you know, it gets better. Look at the crystals here, the size of them. I don't know how much of them are good for or what they're good for, but there's lots of it everywhere I look. And I mean, this piece here is one big piece of fluoride. It's purple, shining in the sun. I don't know how well you can see it. I'll try and get a bit closer look at that. But yeah, it's gorgeous stuff. But there's a whole valley of crystals here. An old piece. You can see where people have been digging in though. They must be finding something special. That old rock face up there, that black rock face, that is just one big glistering piece of crystals. I'm just amazed at it all. There's all this sort of like loose stuff. Can you see it? It's like orange powder. I don't know what you'd actually call it. But in here, there could be a chance of crystals. So I'm looking. And can I find anything? I don't know. But I'm going to have a rake around in here to see what I can find. There's just loads of this. I mean, it feels like there's something there. I'm not sure. But we'll have a look around. And if I can find out, I'll let you have a look. I don't know if you can see in these pockets, but there's crystals just pointing out, little pointers everywhere. Can you see that? Don't they look beautiful? I don't know if I can knock in to get any of them, but they do look nice, how sharp they are. It is a good sight to see them in the natural state in the rock. We've been raking around in here, hoping to find some bigger crystals, but it's hard. Take a look at that pocket there. Just loads of crystals. Loads. I don't know if we can get any of them out, but I might have a go. Everywhere I come along here, these little pockets. I don't know if you can see them. Beautiful crystals. Everywhere.
Rock with me.
What we call progress. Big holes dug in the ground to get, you know, raw materials out. And you can see it's just must have been the right sort of, you know, bit in a big amount for them to even bother getting in here. But it's incredible, really. Incredible.
I'm gonna find a shiny stone, put it in a ring and then propose rockhounding. Rockhounding. Rockhounding.
Well, this is the bunch of stuff I got today. And I'm bewildered by what there is. I mean, these pieces with these sharp points and these angles, I think Isirorite. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Yeah, there's a lot of bits on the internet that I'm going to put up about the place, about the products, and you can probably judge for yourself. I definitely think this is smithite, which is, that is beautiful. You can see all the different bits on it and the angles on it. I got a couple of pieces like that. This is definitely galena, but I'm not sure what it's in. You know, there's another sort of crystal that it's in. I'm not sure if this is the pyrite. Definitely nice crystals though. Very good form to them. And there's some real big square crystals here, and they're definitely not calcite. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure what they are, but they're definitely not calcite. I've got a bit of wolframite. That's looks a pretty sure bet. Judging what's, you know, on Mindat. I've got this, and that's some square crystals again, and I'm not 100% what they are. But it's a lovely piece, lovely piece. I don't know if you can see all that. It's great to look at. This is that pyrite in a different form. I think this might be smithite. And I think this is that ashoverite, which is, you know, the area that it's in, Ashover. But it's an ashoverite. I can see that on the net. There's quite a few pieces that, you know, they're bewildering what they are and how much there is. It's crazy how much there is. I found a bit of fluoride as well. That must be in the other bag. And plenty of bits of like these black crystals, and I'm not sure what they are. This is that fluorite because it's purple and it stands out quite easy to what it is. But you know, you get the mixtures of different crystals. Like this one's got one sort of crystal at the top, it's got that galena in the middle, and then it's got fluoride at the bottom.
Rock with me.
Yeah, they look so nice. They look so pretty. I bought quite a few black. These squares on that, they're just so, I don't know how well you can see that, but that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm going to have a go at cleaning them up. Probably use some acid of some sort. See if I can get some good specimens out of them. And then we'll be out off rockhounding again. I better just give you a quick look at this one as well. That is so beautiful. I don't know how well you can see that. It's pretty hard with the camera. But yeah, we'll work on it. Thanks.